If you haven't done so yet, please hit like, you guys. That really, really helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe. I do a few uploads a month, so make sure you don't miss any of them. And don't forget to leave me a comment. So, the tower here is about a breakup or separation. It could also be about two people going their separate ways. This could have been sudden, or this could have been, you know, you may not have seen it coming, um, but it was heading that direction, perhaps for a while. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I see another fire sign here, like yourself, or Sagittarius and Aries. I see Gemini. I see Pisces, but it could be other signs, of course. And please keep in mind, it's a general reading, so not all the messages will apply. Take what you feel is for you, and what is not is for someone else. But the tower is definitely a major shakeup in your relationship, maybe a major shakeup in your life. This is also a card of transformation, and it's for the better. I don't see the tower ever as something that's bad. It may feel very painful and sad, but it's ultimately dodging a bullet. It's ultimately for our highest good, okay? Because it is divine intervention. Okay, the universe is intervening in getting you out of a situation that you may not feel or see as unhealthy or toxic. You may see it as unhealthy and toxic. You may still want to do it, but then the universe is like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not going to let this Leo be in this tower that's got quite a weak foundation. And yeah, so, they say rejection is God's protection. So Leo, count your blessings, because if something has happened recently where you broke up with someone, or when you divorced somebody or separated, or someone turned you down, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I feel that it's because of this need to be in the King of Pentacles energy. If you were focusing on money, or you were focusing on the material, or studying, or in succeeding in some way, that's what you need to be doing. You have no business being in connections that are weak. The beginnings of the relationship are weak. You miss the red flags, etc., etc. Those relationships are really bound to fail eventually. So with the King of Pentacles, the universe is like, no, focus on you, focus on your money, focus on your self-worth, focus on becoming stronger and successful. Focus on the things that make Leo important. And Leos are leaders. Leos are managers, they're bosses. Leos are politicians, actors, actresses. Leos are a lot of times in position of power. The universe wants Leos to be empowered. Leo, you have a mission right now that I believe is much larger than love. There's something here that requires you to be in your Leo energy and your Leo power for the better of others and yourself. I meant betterment, you guys. Betterment. If you haven't done so yet, please hit like. Thank you. All right. Present situation, current situation, or recent past. Yeah, so here was a friendship, some sort of friendship. Maybe this person was a friend, or maybe this person was someone that you were going to marry, or maybe this person was in your social circle in some sort of way, right? And you had hopes, and bang, it doesn't work out. For some of you, this already happened, okay, where you went through this change, you went through this transformation. You're still building up your power here. And you're trying to see things in fresh new ways. It's like you're getting that enlightenment. You're getting that understanding of why you are single, of why certain relationships haven't worked out. You are getting that and it's good, because a lot of times, people are in these vicious cycles and they never learn lessons. I feel that you have learned lessons, Leo. You know better now. Some of you have been spending a lot of time with friends, and that makes sense because it's, the second half of July and the first half of August is Leo season. So you may have been going out, hanging out, spending some good moments celebrating with other people. So that's great. And that helps you, spending time with other people really helps you. It helps strengthen who you are. It reminds you of the good people that you have in your life. And that human to human interaction and how can I say, it's something more than interaction. That connection with other human beings, it can alleviate a lot of the heartbreak, because you can compare and say, you know what? I have amazing friends. Yes, this person didn't work out. Yes, this person turned me down, or I turned them down. But I am successful at building other kinds of relationships. I am very, very lucky to have this group of people who support me and love me, who help me through the hard times. So for some of you, don't isolate, Leo, because I know Leos can isolate a lot. You become very, how can I say, disappointed at people. You become very disappointed at, at friends even, or family members, sometimes very disappointed at yourself. And Leo tends to go into their cave and stay there, and I understand, how you can be let down sometimes, but don't stay in that cave too long. Grieve situations maximum 1 day, 2 if needed, and then start over. Go back out. Go out and meet people. Go out and hang out with friends. Try again. The second half of August, I see victory for you. And it's victory because you've learned lessons. Victory because you watched this video. Leo, here you are getting stronger. Taming your emotions, taming your desires. Being back in control of your life. Again, it comes from this enlightenment. It comes from learning lessons, from remembering who you are, from remembering who you have, from remembering what you can do. So this is the one thing with Leo, of course, and you've heard me say this many, many times, is that, we can learn, we can succeed, we can, go out of the cave, but soon enough, we become disappointed, and then we go back into that cave and feel sorry for ourselves. So Leo, some of you are going to be in that sort of vicious cycle. Be careful. Some of you may be expecting that a person will pay attention to you and be with you, but it may just continue being something disappointing, where you see just this person is not responding. This person just won't choose you. They're doing something else. They're dealing with someone else, and they, can't see themselves with you. All right. At this moment, neither you can't, it could be you can't see yourself with this person. So that still brings heartache to you as well. Okay. Let's pull some cards to clarify. If you'd like a personal reading, Leo, make sure you go to thetowermoment.com, thetowermoment.com. And I'm giving an extra 5 minutes for free to all Leos who book readings with me during Leo season. All right, so you will receive an extra 5 minutes the moment you book your reading and I receive your information and I see that you're a Leo. I will make a note to give you an extra 5 minutes. All right, as a birthday gift. So don't miss this opportunity, Leo. 5 minutes, it's a lot for me to give to readings, especially for free. Readings are very tiring and draining, and so I am making an effort to provide you with those, with that free time. Okay, here we go. Leo in love. And again, if you haven't hit like, please do so. Thank you. Four of Wands. So yes, Leo, you want to build a strong foundation. You know, there's a three of swords again. That pain, that heartache. Boy, you guys. I mean, I'm a Leo too, so I can identify with this reading as well. There was someone here that you had your eye on for sure. You felt very confident. You felt like you were going to be victorious. You felt that you could easily get this person to have something with you. You felt that connection with this person. You feel still that this person may want something more with you. But with the Five of Pentacles, they're not responding. They are really, hate to say this, rejecting you. They are really leaving you out in the cold. Now, you could be leaving someone out in the cold, Leo. Again, it's a general reading. So the second half of August is definitely about healing. You're going to need to heal. Oh, by the way, so I'm doing a new spread on my private reading. It's called Healing Heart Spread. So I get to the root cause of what is blocking you, Leo, and also offer, what can help you get moving again. Okay, I use the tarot for all of that. So it's a new spread. I'm doing it only for private readings. So if you are tired of being in these vicious cycles and you just really want to know what is that you need to be doing, get a personal reading, okay? thetowermoment.com. But with the Ten of Swords here in the reverse, again, it's a cycle for some of you. You know, you are going to grieve this person. Some of you may not want to give up on trying to get this person. But it comes at a price. It comes at the price of your heart. It comes at the price of you feeling down and you feeling rejected. All right. Really think about, is it worth it? You know, is it worth it for you to go through so much pain for a person who is not reciprocating, for a person who's not giving an equal give and take, for a person who's not even there anymore? Don't continue this cycle, Leo. Get out of it. Get out of it. It's just not, it's not productive. It puts you in a low vibration, and it takes you several steps back from progress. Now, for some of you, it is about a separation with someone, your spouse or a long-term partner. And it is painful, and it's going to be painful. And it's going to be important that you spend some time with friends and family, that you start seeing the situation as something that perhaps was better for you to get out of it. And to focus on your money, focus on work, success, stability. You are relationship material, Leo. You really are. And you can form very strong relationships with strong foundations. It's just that some of you, or many of you, are just facing blockages. And you may not even be aware what those are.